gets set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Gators offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. Both teams are sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
An effective play, good for a first down of the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Gators look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. That's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the Gators will line up to boot it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see, Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability, just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball. He's got another chance to have another great day.
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Important second down play coming up.
Set, ready. Let go.
Same tailback, another carry. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They got him down out near the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking right. This one breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect. 3 points up here for the offense.
After the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Has the first down and more. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Here we go.
Offense operating from the pistol. Running game is working to stick with it on first down. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, to keep this drive moving.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they'll give it to the back. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
What a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it, powering through. Just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
They get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball in his hands quickly.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. Here comes a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the right side. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Oh, there's the stiff arm. They make the stop. Before a solid gain that time.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? And he just runs out of bounds short of the line to gain. Not sure what happened there. Hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Shreds the tackle. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Takes the hand up and tests the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You know, you might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Gators offense retakes the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. He's got a first down and more. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass is picked off. And midfield. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! Wide open. Look out. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Throws the ball away, but now before taking a hit.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. confidence. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags the quick throw. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught, completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he escapes. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. Ends on the head.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 10-3 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field.
Single. Here we go.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. Here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
All right.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line. Enemy territory. Takes the handoff. It's Dupree. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll run it to the right side. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback keeps the football. Oh, what a move. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
QB to the tight end for a completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance of a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll ride the back again here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 17-6 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Gators offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Pressure is coming.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the back gets the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Contact as he threw it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. That's another striking this quarterback, Kirk. He is putting himself in there.
This guy's just having one of those games you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. Little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Takes the handoff again. Breaks through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up 2 yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go, 3rd and short, 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that
this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive.
Form.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The quarterback making some changes at the line.
False start, offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready up. Terrier. Easy. Ready, go.
Back to throw. It's Knight. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple of touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Oh, he makes the catch.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
First down here for this offense.
Come on, set.
Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. It's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Banner.
Looking to throw here. Caught for the completion. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on the laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The pass is caught. Tremendous toughness here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab!
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Who's in the clear? They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. You would be expecting them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team